Hello everybody and welcome back to the San Francisco Giants franchise here in MLB 18. This show, did I say franchise? I think so. The San Francisco Giants franchise here in MLB 18 this show. And well, just to end the month of May, the Giants, well, in their last 6 games, they dropped 4 of them. And really, that hurt them. Though, no, yes, they dropped 4 of them, but now they have won 2 straight, one against the Rockies, one against the Phillies, and they are 1 game above the Dodgers in the division. So in this episode, the Giants will take on the Phillies. Jeff Samardzija on the mound for San Francisco. Mark Leader on the mound for Philadelphia. So there you see the uniforms the teams will be wearing. And without further ado, well, let's get into this game. Schoop, he's getting back up there for RBI, so he is 9 behind the second place Bryce Harper, as Anthony Rendon is having a crazy good, he's crazy good right now. Schoop is tied for first in home runs with Bryce Harper and, surprisingly, Trevor Story. So, he's looking, in the last episode, he cranked one out, and he's looking to crank another one out to take the league lead right now. You see the rain pouring down here in San Francisco as the Giants play host to the Phillies. Okay, we are good, and without further ado, let's play baseball. 3-1 count to start the game. Slider in there, and it'll be a full count now. Jeff Samardzija looking to start off the game strong, and he will not with that. That'll be ball 4 to start off the game, so no more perfect game, but the no-hitter is still alive. And that ball's popped up, and it'll be Posey under it. And he's there for out number 1. So, 1 away, and who is that? Is that Hoskins? No. What's his name? Steps in for Philadelphia, and he hits a little blooper in the center field. Kiermaier will be there. Fields throws to first, and that'll be out number 2. So, looks like after the leadoff walk, nothing's going to come of it. Though that ball's driven well. McCutchen, he jumped. He had no chance of getting that. Kevin Kiermaier brought it in, and that'll be out number 3. Speaking of Kiermaier, he will lead off the game for the Giants. So, catches 2, not super easy to catch balls in center field, and he comes in and leads it off for San Francisco. Full count now on Kiermaier. And the pitch is hit down the line. That ball's into right field. Kiermaier, oh no, okay. I didn't know if he'd be able to extend that, but he is, and that's a leadoff double for Kevin Kiermaier. Okay, 0-2 count on the 2-hitter for San Francisco, Austin Jackson. And Jackson, he watches that one inside. It'll be a 1-2 count now. Mark Leader, he's not having the best year. He has an under 500 record and has a 9-point-something or other ERA. So Jackson, he goes down on strikes for out number 1. Kiermaier stays at second, and that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. And Schoop, watches that changeup. You get called for strike 2, and it's a 1-2 count now on the Giants' second baseman. Oh, he drove that one well. That's foul, but that ball was crushed. Yeah, if you didn't hear, Matt Vasgersian up into the second deck. 1-2 count. Schoop. Did he go? No, says the first base umpire. And that will be ball 2. So it's a 2-2 count now on the tide for first NL home run leader. And Schoop beats it out after, you could call that a fielder's choice, as I don't know. They're going to, yeah, they're not going to call it an error. They're probably going to call that a fielder's choice. 0-2 count as Buster Posey steps in. Kiermaier, he did count. Oh, strike 3 looking, and down goes Buster Posey. So now there's 2 on and 2 out. Mike Moustakas steps in. So it did look like Kiermaier may have baited the third baseman Franco a bit there. Ooh, swing and a miss by Moustakas. May have baited him a little bit, and, well, that really made the third baseman Franco hesitate, and was not able to throw out Schoop, and a swing and a miss sitting over. Moustakas can't drive in any. So the game will stay tied here as we head into the bottom of the second, where Tommy Joseph steps in for Philadelphia. 1-1 count. That ball's down the line. Fielded at first cleanly by Longoria. That's out number 1. That'll bring up the third baseman, Michael Franco, for Philadelphia. The slider outside by Samardzija, who's having a pretty good year this year. He's 5-4 with a under 3 ERA. And the Giants pitching staff all around it's played very well. It has played very well all season long, and that's one of the reasons they're first in the West. It's a full count now as Franco, he's battling here with Samardzija, and Samardzija will get the better of him, strike 3, and Jeff Samardzija, he's starting things off strong as he has 5 straight Phillies retired. And that slider is called for ball 2, and that splitter just misses. Perhaps was looking to strike out this batter with the same pitch he got the last one on, but it'll just take one more. This one a slider to end the inning. We head into the bottom of the second now, where Evan Longoria, well, let's see what Longoria can do here. 1-1 count and a swing and a miss, and it'll be a 1-2 count now on the Giants' first baseman. Longoria, he did have to transition over from third to first when the Giants acquired Mike Moustakas from free agency, and I think he's made the transition pretty well. His secondary position was first base, and that slowly changed into now his main position, as he is a first baseman. And he's our starting first baseman, and Moustakas, he's our starting third baseman. So, well, it doesn't really matter anymore because Longoria flew out. That's out number 1. Andrew McCutchen in a 1-1 count rips one into left field. It'll be brought in though by the left fielder for out number 2. Whew. A break between sentences. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's up there for a Gold Glove, as he is every year. So that's not going to help out his batting average, as he grounds out to end the inning. So J.P. Crawford steps in for the Phillies. And, well, it's a 2-2 count on him. And, fouled off, so we will do the 2-2 once more. I have a really good thing to say, really good call if, he struck out looking, but he strikes out swinging. J.P. Crawford goes down. I was going to say, it stands for just peeking Crawford. Because he's just peeking, he's not looking. He's just looking. Whatever. I don't even get it. Whatever. Mark Leader, the pitcher, steps in for Philadelphia, and he hits a lazy fly ball. Under it is Samardzija. No, it's Evan Longoria, and Jeff Samardzija, he's skipping around because he's happy. And it's a full count now on Michael Franco. And strike 3, swinging Samardzija. He's through 3 without giving up a single hit. He's walked 1. So Jeff Samardzija, speaking of him, he'll lead off the inning for the Giants. Check swing, that'll be strike 2 anyways. I like Jeff Samardzija, though he's definitely not my favorite pitcher on the team to pitch with. Those honors easily go to Chris Archer, especially after that perfect game. Ooh, a swing and a miss. Samardzija, he goes down swinging for out number 1. So Samardzija, he might be playing well, and, well, can't really take anything away from Mark Leader, who's only given up 1 hit. But neither offense can get going. This game is a pitching duel, as Kiermaier, he flies out for out number 2. So now that'll bring up Austin Jackson, and he watches that one for strike 2. It's a full count. And the full count pitch from Leader is high for ball 4. So the top of the Giants order seems to be the only players getting on, as Kiermaier doubled and Jackson walked. That'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. You know you can't keep his bat quiet for too long. He hits one down the line, and Jackson, a former leadoff man, he has some speed. He's going to go around to score, and Schoop, he's going to go up to third off the bad throw. So you can credit that as an RBI double and an error, I believe, for Jonathan Schoop. Yes. And it's a 3-0 count on Buster Posey, who he got the green light on 3-0, and he hits one into center field for a base hit. I can't help but feel I may have jinxed the Phillies when I said Mark Leader, he's not doing too bad. He only gave up 1 hit as well. The Giants offense is picking up here in the 3rd, as it's 2-0. Full count now on Moustakas. And that ball is low for ball 4. And things are just going from bad to worse for Mark Leader. He got 2 outs right away, and things have kind of collapsed from there. So a 2-out rally for San Francisco. They're just helping out Jeff Samardzija. 1-2 count, Longoria. Watches that one inside, and it's a 2-2 count. On deck is Andrew McCutchen, and I would not mind having him up with the bases loaded. And he hits a ground ball down the line. Foul. And we'll do the 2-2 once more. Come on, a base hit into the gap. Could score 2. That ball just misses, and it is a full count. McCutchen, who's on deck, he's really... Oh, ground ball, Longoria out, inning over. I'll talk about McCutchen now because I won't remember otherwise. Nick Williams steps in for the Phillies. He started off hitting very poorly this season, and he's hitting .282 now. So he's really progressing, and he's doing a lot better than he was before. And that ball is caught by the third baseman, Moustakas, for out number 1. A quick first out for Jeff Samardzija, as who is this guy? What's his first name? Cesar Hernandez steps in for the Phillies. That's a 3-1 count after a called ball 3 by the umpire. That should have been strike 3. Instead, it's strike 2. And let's see if Samardzija can avoid the walk. He cannot. He will. Well, he can. He'll get a fly ball caught by McCutchen for out number 2. Samardzija, he's having a good day on the mound so far. I mean, he is through 4 without giving up a base hit. He has given up a base runner after walking the first batter, and that is his 5th strikeout on the day. Jeff Samardzija, he's wheeling and dealing this year, or this game. 1-1 count now. Andrew McCutchen steps in for the Giants, and he rips one to third. Fielded cleanly by Franco. Throw over to first. Just barely beats McCutchen, but it still beats him. That's out number 1 as Brandon Crawford steps in with a 3-0 count. 3-0 count, and it is low, ball 4. Crawford will take his base. And that will bring up Jeff Samardzija. A 1-1 count, and no surprise here, he is going to bunt. And he lays down the bunt. And no, there was nobody covering third. Franco, he got back to third in time. I didn't see him run back. There was no one covering third. So Crawford, he tried going back to see if he could make it. Instead, he's tagged out, inning over. So Samardzija, he'll take the mound now in the top of the fifth. And, well, quick out number one. Jeff Samardzija, he's just looking to keep pitching the way he's pitching. I'm not going to be disappointed if I get it, but I'm not looking for a no-hitter. I'm looking for a solid... I'm looking to give up no runs till like the 8th or 9th inning, and if he's still throwing a no-hitter then I'll leave him in. But if he's not, then bring in Alex Colomé, or more likely, Mark Melancon. Though he does strike out that batter and ground ball to third, Moustakas Fields throw to first. Inning over. So the Giants, their bats, they really haven't been going. Like, they are leading 2-0, but they only have 3 hits on the day. So, they're really not hitting great. And Kiermaier, he hits a fly ball into right field. Chasing after it, the right fielder, he's there. That's out number one. Alright, 3-1 count now. Oh, Austin Jackson steps in. And he liked the pitch. And it's fouled off as he did swing a bit early on the changeup. Let's do this, Austin. And he likes that one too. That one will fall into left field for a base hit. Nice. Austin Jackson picks up a 1-out single. He's having a pretty good season. He really is. Now Schoop awaits the pitch from Mark Leader. And Jackson's taking off. Hit and run. It is caught by the left fielder. Jackson needs to go back to first. He will. And there will be 2 outs with a runner on first. As the Giants did try a hit and run, and it didn't really work out. Now Buster Posey up, and they're going to try it again, except they got rid of the hit part for hit and run, and it is dropped. That was called a strike. It was a strike, and it is a 1-2 count with a runner in scoring position. Buster Posey. Oh, not quite. A base hit from Posey will allow not a base runner, but a runner to score. And that ball, that is fouled off. We'll do it again. So here we go, the 1-2 count. Buster Posey, he checks his swing. No, it'll be a drop third strike, says the umpire. And he's thrown out at first, inning over. So that'll bring up J.P. Crawford. He struck out in his first at-bat. I don't know what he did in his second. And, well, right now, 2-1 count. That's a strike, make it a 2-2 count. And, well, see if Samardzija, can he make it? 7 punch-outs on the day? Not quite yet. Not quite just yet. I don't know what I was saying. So the 2-2 once more is low, and it'll be full. Full count, pitch to Crawford is swung on and missed. I thought for sure that'd be ball 4. But Crawford was chasing. Aaron Altair up now. For the Phillies, who in the top of the 6th, I don't really want to be saying this, but yeah, strike 3 looking. And that's 8 on the day. Don't want to say this, don't want to jinx it, but the Phillies, they don't have any hits yet. Jeff Samardzija is throwing a no-hitter here into the 6th inning, and, well, I think it's time to notice that he's doing this. No perfect game, that ball's driven well, Jackson chasing after it, he'll be there. Catches it on the warning track. That one was close, but not close enough. So Mike Moustakas steps in now for the Giants. He'll lead off the inning, and he just barely gets a piece of that to stay alive. As we'll do the 0-2 count once more. New pitcher in, something Garcia. Well, he's trying to knock Moustakas out of the game. I believe this is his first appearance in the game. As Moustakas ground ball out number 1. And, well, let's see if the Giants offense can get some stuff done. Evan Longoria pops out. Andrew McCutchen flies out. So their offense doesn't get anything going in the bottom of the 6th. So let's see if Samardzija can keep dealing out here in the 7th. Well, that ball, that's hit the short. Fielded well by Brandon Crawford. He just barely made that play, but he still made it. Out number 1. Alright, now Samardzija kicks and fires. Strike 3 looking. 9 on the day. He's looking to make it double digits here. Though a big threat steps in Rhys Hoskins. Will he be the first hit of the game for Philadelphia? Ooh, fouled off. And it's a 2-2 count. Jeff Samardzija gets the sign from Posey. Kicks, fires, and fouled off. We'll do the 2-2 once more. So Samardzija, his pitch count is definitely getting up there. And oh, great play by Brandon Belt to save the no-no. We head bottom 7. Brandon Crawford singles. Samardzija bunts. And we'll pick it up here. 1 out and a runner on second as Kevin Kiermaier will step in for the Giants. Giants, 5 hits on the game. They have 2 runs. They're not doing great. They're really not doing great offensively. And they're just barely doing enough, but they are doing enough. And that ball fouled off. It'll be a 2-2 count on Kiermaier. So, Kiermaier, he's battling up here. And he drives one. Deep right center. See you later. Kevin Kiermaier with a 2-run moonshot. Just barely came short of bouncing off into McCovey Cove. And it is 4-0 Giants. As look at this one. See the trail and boom, just missing where it would have landed in McCovey Cove. And Austin Jackson steps in, nobody on with 1 out. And a swing and a miss, make it a 1-2 count. So Garcia, he's coming to the game. He's gotten 4 outs and given up 2 runs. So he's not doing great. He's not doing terrible. That ball, that's outside, and it'll be a full count now on Austin Jackson. On deck, he will come up no matter what, is Jonathan Schoop. And Jackson, he pops that one up. And it'll be caught for out number 2. But Jonathan Schoop steps in for the Giants here. He got that RBI double earlier in the game. He also got the 3rd on that play with an error, and it's a 3-1 count. But you know Schoop doesn't want to walk, though he'd rather walk than take one in the shin, and he will walk for ball 4. So Schoop, he is on first with 2 away. Buster Posey up. And Schoop, he's going to take off for second. He's going to be gunned. And interesting decision, but that's out number 3. Schoop, he's not a speedy guy. He's not a base runner very much. Well, he's a base... Yeah, because he just hits them over the park so he doesn't have to run the bases. And now Jeff Samardzija into the 8th. Has not allowed a base hit. He's walked one batter. So he's made one mistake in one at-bat, as that marks double digits for him. And there are 5 more outs until he gets a no-hitter. That ball's in there for strike 2. And who's this? Is this, no, this is Michael Franco. And Franco, he got a cutter down the middle. Can't do anything with it, though. So Samardzija the 2-2 once more, and it fouled off. So once again, the 2-2 pitch. And it is a blooper into center field. Saw one of those earlier in the game. Kiermaier gets there. That's out number 2. 4 away. And that ball is inside. It's a full count, Samardzija. That ball fouled off. We'll do it again. That actually hit a Phillies player in the leg. Full count, Jeff Samardzija, strike! 3, swinging. And he is 3 outs away from a no-hitter. I don't think I'm the only person here who doesn't really care about what we do hitting-wise. Though, our hitting is definitely... Are you kidding me? Why not? Jeff Samardzija up. 5-0 Giants lead, bottom of the 8th. There's 1 out, and the bases are loaded. Can he help out his own cause? Check swing. That will be ball 2. I'm really hoping for a walk here. That's what I want. I need a walk. Samardzija. He doesn't like that one inside either. And it will be a 3-1 count. Can he get an RBI here? And the changeup falls in. It's a full count, and he has to protect now. You could tell he was taken all the way on that one. You know that Francisco Rodriguez, he's just trying to keep the game where it is. Samardzija hits one into center. A run will score. And, well, now runners are on the corners, 2 out. Samardzija, how about a perfect game? And, oh wait, runner, he's breaking for the plate, he's safe! That was Jonathan Schoop who just broke for the plate and he made it home! Wow, Jonathan Schoop, in a way, stealing home. Not technically, but kind of. That'll bring up Kevin Kiermaier in a 3-1 count. But how about a no-hitter and an RBI on the day for, what's his name? What is his name? Jeff Samardzija, that's what his name is. Breaking. Russ makes history. Russell Westbrook becomes the first player in NBA history to average a triple-double in back-to-back seasons. So Jeff Samardzija, he takes the mound here in the 9th. He starts it off. Ground ball. Oh! He took a long time getting that ball over to Longoria, out number 1. You have to think that the Phillies are just going to try a small bit harder this inning than they have any inning before. That ball's fouled off. Everybody in the stadium is on their feet. The Phillies fans even... Oh, that ball's crushed! Foul. The Phillies fans are even on their feet. They might not be happy with who's doing it against what team, but they still want history to happen. And they can say they attended a no-hitter. Strike 3, swinging. Jeff Samardzija is one out away from a no-hitter. That ball grounded to second. Jonathan Schoop throw to Longoria. A no-hitter for Jeff Samardzija.
I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
27 outs in a row.
There's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game. Yeah, probably the
He walked the first batter of the game.
He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show. And he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
This is your play of the day. Play of the game is right here. This is how the Giants got their game going. Samardzija misses high. Ball 4. That's the first batter of the game. It doesn't matter where you go. It really does not matter where you go. Because you won't see anything other than a strikeout, a flyout, or one of these. Odubel Herrera, ground ball. Jonathan Schoop into the glove of Evan Longoria. I mean, to be fair, you could argue when he gets control of the ball here, well, he gets control more so, like right here. You could argue his foot's off the bag, but that doesn't matter. Your player of the game, obviously Jeff Samardzija with the no-hitter. So, I mean, not bad. 105 pitches. We've had a perfect game by Chris Archer and a no-hitter by Jeff Samardzija. I'm happy with our pitching staff. And next episode, it'll probably be I think I kind of want to go with Johnny Cueto versus Zach Greinke. And well, Giants end up sweeping the Phillies, and well, now they're 2 ahead of the Dodgers, and really, that's not a bad way to end the episode, I don't think. As that will wrap up this episode. Ooh, do I want anybody here? Kinda. That will wrap up the episode of this stacked Giants franchise. Wow. Let's look at quickly, actually, I actually do want to look at this. League leaders. In batting average, none. And, well, the Giants, their first guy, Austin Jackson, is 18th. That's their highest batting average with a .307 average. Hits, DJ LeMahieu leads the NL, but Austin Jackson, he's only 11 off from the league lead. At bats, Austin Jackson. He's tied for 8th. Doubles. Jonathan Schoop is up there with 15. And, well, you just can't forget Austin Jackson. He's tied for 16th. Triples. 5's the league lead, then 4, then 3. And, well, Kevin Kiermaier, he has 3 for the Giants, but they're not really a triples hitting team. Well, they're really not. Home runs. Bryce Harper hit one. He leads. Schoop is tied with Story for second. Votto and Eugenio Suarez, both from the Reds, are fourth and fifth, so good for them. RBIs, Jonathan Schoop, he's third. He's 10 off from the league lead with Bryce Harper and Anthony Rendon. But, I mean, you can't be shy with, like... Oh, wow, I went way too far down. You can't be shy, as you got McCutcheon. He's 22nd with 33. You got Kiermaier, he's 18th, tied with 34. And you go up a bit more, you see there, once again, Schoop. So, runs... Bryce Harper leads. You got Schoop with 36. That's not very important. Austin Jackson, the GOAT. And you know what? What's the timing on this video? 35 minutes. I usually plan these to be around 40. So, what we're going to do is, I think we got to edit Austin Jackson. I say Austin Jackson deserves a little, he deserves to get to be upgraded a bit better now. He gets to look a bit snazzier. He's gonna look more like he's on the Giants, if you know what I mean. Just gonna deck him out with a bit more Giants orange. And, oh wow, this actually looks pretty sweet. His bat. I'll let him keep his bat how he wants his bat. Batting gloves. You wouldn't know because he only goes with like plain old white gloves. That's not cool, dude. Those don't look cool. You gotta go with something snazzy like those. Yeah. Okay, you see his helmet, blah blah blah. Let him keep that stuff. Armbands, here we go. I don't get what the difference between all these are. Whatever. And the main color, it's gonna be Giants orange. So, what do you think you're doing, dude? You're a Giant orange. Cleats. Boom. And, well, I'm not going to change his attributes. I think this looks pretty good. So can we... Now he only has default. Now we'll go with this. Alright, except, and now we have a left fielder with better gear. That'll wrap up this episode, like I've been trying to say, of the San Francisco Giants franchise here in MLB 18, the show. I hope you enjoyed, and actually 1 month from where we are in this game. It will be the 4th of July and the 4th of July special. I've got an idea for it. You see, it'll be right here against the Rockies. That'll wrap up this episode. Next episode, we play Zach. Well, here, just sit him next to, and we win them both, of course. Next episode, Johnny Cueto, Zach Greinke. That will be next episode, but for right now, I just need to end this episode because I don't know how, but it keeps going on and on and on and on. So, just, you get the point. Peace.